waterproofing. So before we get into the action, I just want to give a thank you to my sponsor for this video, and that is Enacfire. They make wireless Bluetooth earbuds, and these that they sent me are the E90s. Now I think these are going to really suit me. I often listen to audiobooks when I go to sleep when I'm camping, and I put my earphones in, and quite often I wake up with the wire wrapped around my neck, and so having something wireless is ideal. Now I have a slightly gammy ear. This ear is a little bit inside out compared with this one, and so normal earphones tend to drop out of my left ear, but I've been wearing these recently and I've been running and all sorts, and they stay in, so there's something to suit every ear. You know, they send spare earbuds of different sizes, so I found what fits me, and I'm a happy man. And these will also suit me camping wise, because you get an 8-hour charge on the earphones themselves, and then this little charging box with its magnetic lid gives you another 40 hours, which is 5 times recharging them to full. So you get a total of 48 hours playtime, and that's more than enough for what I do. You can also charge this box on the go, so you know, I've always got USB-Cs and stuff in my power bank supply. So these are my new camping earphones. These earbuds are obviously waterproof, which is going to suit me. These are IPX8, which is, you know, a decent level of waterproofing. So you know, runners and people like that like these kinds of things, you know, you go running in the rain. For me, camping in the rain and stuff, it's not going to damage them. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. I say, I've had these for a couple of weeks now, and I've been running, I've been out, I've been walking around the house, I've been cooking with them in, and they're fantastic. Can't wait to go camping with them. They also have touch control, so you don't have to press any buttons on them. You know, it's a touch once to pause a song, start a song. They've got a microphone built in, so you can answer your calls on the go. I've been wearing these, you know, constantly, and let's take my hat off. So, you know, they're not going to fall out, and I love the touch to turn them on, touch to turn them off again. I've had phone calls with them on. They work really well. They only cost £30–35, something like that, so you know, they're a budget option, but they're a decent budget option. I really like them. So thanks Enacfire, and on with the trip. Enjoy the video. I'm in the forest, and gonna have a go at something a little bit different today. I'm out with Warren. We'll go and see him in a minute, but I need to just get on and do a bit of building. I'm going to make what you call like a trapper's bed, or a poacher's bed, for want of a better word. I'll show you what I mean as I do it, but it's a little raised bed. I've got a sort of a canvassy military, almost like a stretcher, but without any of the poles. So I need to cut the poles, make a little tripod, and that hopefully will then be my kind of raised bed. But I'm a little bit late getting here from what I originally planned, so I'm going to get on and get building and see how it goes. I also packed, you know, a ground sheet and a sleeping pad, just in case it all goes horribly wrong, in which case I'll just tarp it and be done with it. But yeah, I wanted to have a go at this because I bought this thing months ago, probably a year or two now, and I've never used it, so today's the day. So this is the bed. I can't remember where I got it. I think I just got it on eBay. But it's a kind of a canvassy kind of feel to it. Maybe even Gore-Tex. But it's got these kind of sleeves that you put the logs in, and kind of spacers on this end. So I'm going to raise it up and hopefully make a kind of camp bed, rustic camp bed. But as I say, it may well collapse when I sit on it, so stay tuned. So the first thing I need is a pair of tripods that are going to hold my not insubstantial body weight. So I'm going to have to cut some wood. Right. I'm right to use dead wood for the tripod. as long as it's not too dead, as it were. And this one feels quite strong. I'm warm now. So that's my 6 pieces for tripods. Let's see if we can get them hung up. This little saw I'm using is the Gerber camp saw, and I had it a year or so, and yeah, I like it. I really like it. I like the way it folds up. You know, I tried to save weight with this kind of mesh type metal on it. The blades are 8 or 10 inch, maybe 12, I think they're 12 inch, but they're interchangeable with standard hardware store blades. So, you know, got a lot going for it. But it does the job. Tears through wood. Right, let's tie some knots. So we'll try just putting a jam nut on and then kind of wrapping them after. I guess I want it down a little. I don't want it to be too high, and it'd be nice to kind of put a tarp over the top of it. So we'll try it there and see if that see if it needs adjusting after. Okay. Right, just want to kind of pushing it through so there's bite on that string. Obviously I'm making it up as I go. I don't really have the knowledge or experience to be doing it, but it seemed like a fun thing. Through the other one. That'll do for now. I'm not going to tie it off too tight until I know if it's actually going to work. So I'm just going to let that hang in there for a minute. Moment of truth. I want to go in that way and go the other way. It's kind of looking like a monstrosity at the moment, but we'll persevere. I'm going to get a couple of poles for the bed and see if once I get that on it makes it a little bit more secure. Take off the pokies. Cut myself 3 poles. I only need 2 obviously, but I think this one might be too thick, but I want to give it a go because kind of the thicker the better, really. Just taking off anything that's going to poke me in the night. Ooh, misses. Side them out. Just little minute things. Obviously, you know, I'm doing this for fun, and right this minute I'm having fun, which is the name of the game. This is my second one, and I've got a backup just in case. So let's see if they fit. Fits okay. I think this was the slightly bigger one. Thick end. Okay. This is the moment of truth. Well, it's there, but is it going to stay there? It's a bit kind of wibbly wobbly. I'm not sure. I'm going to tie it and then sit on it and see what happens. So that is about it. I just want to add these spacers to this end piece. Right. I think I'm ready to sit in it. Please don't break. Well, it's actually alright. If it's comfortable, it's a bit weird. Oh, I don't know if it's going to break when I'm in it. On the side. Yeah. Can you stay up? It didn't break. That's the funniest thing. Right, well, I think I just add some comfort to it now. I might get a tarp over the top of it as well. But it seems to be okay. It kind of is what it is. I think it's going to be alright. Needs a tarp over it. I'm going to have to tie it up like that, I think. Oh, cheers. Well, the frame is up. Warren was kind enough to put the kettle on and he's made me a mint tea. So it's going to take a break for a minute. I'll get a tarp on after that and then I'll make the bed up so that it's a little bit more comfortable, because I think, you know, this is going to suffer the same as a hammock does, so I need to figure out a way of not losing the heat from under me. And yeah, I've got a sleeping mat with me, but I don't think it's going to fit, and I don't think it will do it much good being sort of squashed in there, because it does bow when you get in it. So I've got a space blanket, a fleecy blanket, which and a little sort of ground sheet type mat, so I might put those things in and leave the air mattress off for tonight. Oh, nice tea. But yeah, we should go and say hello to Warren, shall we? He's put up his tarp. It is mighty impressive, very symmetrical. I don't know what that configuration he's got is called, but I like it. Oh, I think it's going to be a long night. Every time I move, this is going to creak and freak me out. Alright, where is he?
Breaking out all the new toys. Good recommendation.
Hello and welcome.
Hello, Dan. It's good.
How are you?
Good. Nice to be out. Nice to be out.
Yeah.
Now that we're allowed.
Yeah.
Chopping up some wood. Having a go.
You talk me through your tarp. I like it.
It's a novel approach. It's not the A style. It's not the plough point style. It's a
Reminds me of a car bonnet.
car bonnet style. But it's now, yes, car bonnet style with a radiator. Yes.
It is.
A nice old Bentley or something.
Yeah,
anyway,
like
nice DD top. Thank you for the recommendation.
No problem.
I've got my 2 little candle lanterns up. Lots of space.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased.
Yeah, looks
First
really
attempt.
nice.
First attempt. I think I would do it slightly differently next time. I'm not sure these lines, in fact, they've slackened off a bit underneath. They should be taking a bit more tension.
What I'm doing is keeping it very simple. So I've tied off to a tree one side, and this one I'm going to put on the floor, I think, because then I've got that kind of weird angle on the front, and it's not going to be symmetrical, so that'll be annoying. But what it will do is, if it rains, you know, the water should just run off at this end. Right, we're all done. Oh my lord. Oh. That's actually quite good now. It does slope that way a tiny bit. If I adjust the tripod, I might be able to just fix that. But you know, overall, quite pleased. Right. Yes, sorry, we got interrupted when we were going around Warren's tarp because I had a phone call, and some of you know, I've been in the process of moving house, and today was a stressful day. There's a bit of brinkmanship going on, but we've now exchanged. That was the phone call to say it's all gone through, so we're moving next week. Sorry about that, my camera battery died in mid-sentence, but yes, I say I'm moving house, and it's happening in 7 days. Yeah, so going to go see Warren. I think we're going to have some tea and cake perhaps, because he's got a little gas stove going on with some water boiling. So yeah, and he's also got a monster pile of wood. I'm not used to this. I camp with Rob, who does nothing. Love you, Rob. Right, let's get up. Fire time. Right, I've got a piece of wood. These are pieces of chestnut bark that have just degraded to the point where they've got a fine hairy bits on them. So I'm going to make some sort of finish wood curls and mix it with the hairy stuff, and then we'll throw a spark in that, and hopefully that'll be enough to get us going. probably enough of them. I'll have a look at this stuff and see. I'm just going to kind of scrape it up. It's a bit fine and dusty. That's a bit better. That's damp. That's probably no good. More curls then. These ones a bit bigger. Just sort of split down a little bit. Okay, I think we're ready. So this is the finer stuff in here. I'm just going to try and shower it. And then put these bigger ones on top. Smother it. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that now, let it burn down to coals. I'm not going to use it for cooking, but we want somewhere to sit and, you know, look focused for the camp. And Warren's going to cook on it later because he's got steak and stuff. But I have other plans for food. I'll sort the rest of my bed out now and just get that squared away over there, and then I'm going to open a beer, I think. Right, let's make this bed up. I was sent this mat. This is the Light AF mat made by South Coast Outdoors. He's got an Etsy, if I'm saying that right, an Etsy store. I think they're about 12 quid. This isn't really a proper test of it. I just thought it would be useful for this particular thing because I'm not going to use a sleeping pad tonight. But what this is for, usually, it weighs 90 grams, which in your hand, it feels like absolutely nothing. It's crazy. But it's water repellent, it doesn't soak up water, so it straps to the outside of your bag. I say it's no extra weight at all. But it's for in a tent to go between your tent floor and your sleeping pad, and it's a non-slip material for a sleeping pad. And so, you know, those of you that camp, you know, if you're on a slight hill and you move in the night, your sleeping pad just slides about all over the place, and this is meant to stop that from happening. And it's I forget the material. I will talk about it more when I actually use it for its real purpose, but tonight I just thought it'd be handy for this, just to add a little bit of R value to this, because I'm a bit worried about the cold air underneath you and you get a cold back. So I thought I'd bring this out just to shove on the bed, and I've also got a fleece blanket to lay on there as well. So I think hopefully that will solve that issue. But yeah, I will talk about this more when I use it properly. got a pillow as well, because, you know, living in a life of luxury. And it's the Trekology pillow that I recently bought and I really like. So, that's my pillow. Oi. That's not bad at all. A bit breezy, there's a breeze coming in this way, but that's okay. When I'm in my sleeping bag, it shouldn't be too bad. Right, I think it's time for a beer. Okay. So those that don't know Warren, I didn't say earlier, I got interrupted. Warren is, what's your channel called?
Linley's 360.
There you go, Linley's 360.
Progressing reasonably well.
Yeah, go and have a look, subscribe, and see if we can push him towards the 1,000 mark.
That would be good. That would be good. Let's do this.
Cheers. What do you got?
I have a King Goblin, one of my favourites.
I've got a Beavertown Gamma Ray.
The Gamma Ray.
Whatever that means.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Even we settled on a spot where there was a pair of benches, there was a lovely view, and we said yes we do.
Yes.
And we started eating dinner. What does that look like? This is just goo.
What are you having with it?
Plastic.
No, that's not quite, that's not quite what. That's the how, not the what.
It's
You're not going like a.
it's duck and mashed potato.
Well, I didn't see mashed potato.
I
Just
mixed it
duck.
all in to keep it
Oh,
hot.
right.
The duck was on the bottom, the mash was on the top, but it was cold and not heated.
Oh, so you needed to, yeah.
So I mushed it. Now I'm eating the French MRE duck and mashed potato, which is okay, but it's a bit, I mean, look at it. It's a bit of a gooey mess. Well, Mr. Linley over here is tucking into steak and vegetables.
Needs a bit of steak.
So I do have a little bit of steak envy. But this is okay. Okay, full disclosure, I've had a drink and I've bottled it with the bed. I've added a sleeping pad because it's not warm tonight, it's actually very cold. Been sat by the fire, and even sat by the fire I've got all my clothes on. I've come away from the fire to my shelter and it's bitterly cold over here. So I've got my sleeping pad out. I don't know if it's ideal, I don't know if it's going to do it any good being on this kind of bed. So I haven't blown it up fully, I've only sort of 3/4 inflated it so it's got room to fit the bed. But yeah, I think for the sake of comfort it's worth putting it on there. I think I'm pretty much ready for bed. It's about 1 o'clock. Sitting up drinking wine all night, which has been nice. It's been nice chatting with Warren. It's time for bed. Moment of truth. I am pretty comfy, but if I roll either way I may well fall out, so I think it's best I lay still and get some sleep. Oh, where are my headphones, man? Okay, headphones are on, audiobook at the ready. I'm in bed, feeling okay. Not 100% confident, but I'm feeling okay. So, this is a strange sensation, this bed. I'm in at least. And to be fair, it's pretty comfy. But it does feel like a very skinny single bed. And if I roll either way, I'm falling out. So I think the trick will be to lay very still. Wish me luck. See you in the morning. Good morning, folks. It's about 7:30. I've been up for 10 or 15 minutes. I just had to answer the call of nature. Yeah, I'm debating making a coffee or going back to bed. It's pretty comfy, this bed, it must be said. I slept like a baby. I didn't wake up at all until my bladder woke me up. Yeah, it just sort of feels like it's going to rain, so I don't know how much I'm going to hang about. We'll see. Warren's still fast asleep over there, so I might give it half an hour. Oh dear. Slight red wine hangover.
What have you got? You got your muesli.
Chocolate muesli, yeah, it's really nice.
So you put just water in there, so it's got milk powder
in there, yeah.
It's good.
So it's actually really, really tasty.
It's a good start to the morning.
And I'm eating it with a wooden spoon that I won. I'm in this Isle of Wight Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
White Wild Camping. And there was a photo
That's a good
competition. And one of the group owners had carved this, made it himself.
Wow.
Stew. And I won the photo competition. And he sent this out, and I threw it in my pack. I thought, oh, it'd be nice with coffee and stuff. And I haven't really used it. It's been in the bottom of my bag, but I forgot my spork today. So it's come in handy. So how'd you sleep? All right?
Very, very well. Under my bonnet, my car bonnet. I've turned the headlights off now. It was a bit of a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
I hadn't allowed for that. I didn't realise. I think the wind has came round the hill. But I woke up this morning realising that it was quite a wind tunnel.
You were in a bivvy, weren't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, snug. Absolutely snug.
My raised bed thing was comfy.
Springy.
Yep, it was warm.
Long enough.
Yeah.
Feet hang out.
Well, I put that sleeping pad in there in the end, and that sort of stuck out a bit.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel the wood,
No.
you know, where otherwise my ankles might be on that bit of wood. Crazy birds.
They are.
But yeah, I didn't feel any of that. Probably because of the red wine.
Always helps.
Did you drink your whole bottle?
No, not quite.
It's just that whole the exchanging yesterday. It's
Stressful.
It's kind of unbelievable that it happened after the way the day went. Yeah, going to say goodbye now, and I need to dismantle my monstrosity over there and tidy up the fire and all that sort of thing. We shall be returning the woodland back to its original state. Hashtag leave no trace. But I've got to start again now.
Do it.
Thanks, Warren, for coming out, keep me company.
It's been a good collaboration,
Yeah.
Mr. CLB. Excellent. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of using this lovely piece of woodland.
Yeah, it's nice.
Decent roaring fire. Good chat, good company, thank you.
No worries. Thank you guys for watching. You guys. Yes, thank you for watching. And
Don't say it.
I'm making a mess of it.
Don't say it.
Cut. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, that's great. All that sort of thing. But yeah, we're going to clear up now. Bye for now. Thanks again for watching. Have a good week. See you soon. Bye bye. I can't believe I waved. This is stupid.